In number 1, we're adding two polynomials, 5x plus 3 and 4x plus 7. So we can drop those parentheses. Okay, and now let's add the like terms. So we have 5x, 4x, so that's 9x. And then we have 3 plus 7. In number 2, we'll first multiply. We want to open parentheses, so first let's just multiply through by this negative 2 to open that second set of parentheses. So we have 7x minus 2, and now multiply through, so we have a minus 10. And minus 2 times minus 4x, that's plus 8x. So now we're ready to combine like terms. 7x and 8x, that's 15x. And then minus 2 plus minus 10 is equal to negative 12. In number 3, we don't have a number in front like we did here, but we still have to be careful when we open these parentheses. This is really the same. If you want, you can think of this as a minus 1 in front. All right, so I'm just comparing it to the previous example where we multiplied through by minus 2. You can think of this as if there's a minus 1 here. So we're going to be multiplying through by this minus 1 when we open parentheses. All right, so we have 4x minus 5. Just drop the first set of parentheses. And for the second set, we have to multiply through by this minus 1. So this would be minus 7. And here we'd have plus 2x. All right, now let's combine the like terms. So we have 6x. And here we have a minus 5 and a minus 7. That's negative 12. In number 4, we're going to combine like terms. We could drop the parentheses. There's nothing in front of the parentheses. And we don't have a minus sign in front. We don't have a subtraction here, so we can just drop the parentheses. All right, like terms. So there we have 10x squared. And I'm going to keep underlining the like terms. And there we have minus 6x. And then we have the numbers, the constants. 1 plus minus 10, so that's a negative 9. In number 5, we do have a minus sign in front of this set of parentheses. Remember, that's as if there were a 1 here, minus 1. So we are going to be multiplying through. I like to think of it as multiplying through by the minus 1, or simply just multiplying through by a minus. So in the first set of parentheses, we could just drop the first set. And now we're multiplying through by the minus, or by the minus 1. So here we have minus times minus is plus, so plus 2x squared. Minus 5x. And minus times minus is plus, so plus 4. All right, like terms, 5x squared minus 9x minus 2 and the plus 4, that's plus 2. In number 6, again, we're going to distribute this minus in front. All right, first set of parentheses will just drop. And then we have minus 5x squared. Now minus times minus is plus, plus 7x. And minus times minus is plus, plus 2. All right, and now for the like terms. 3 minus 5, that's negative 2x squared. Minus 5x plus 7x, that's plus 2x. And 4 plus 2. All right, in number 7, we have to distribute this negative sign. All right, minus 2x squared, subtract 8x plus 4, minus minus, that's plus 5x squared. Again, minus minus, so plus 7x, and then minus 2. So we have 3x squared minus x plus 2. Okay, and now once again distribute that minus. Okay, we have 3x squared minus 2x plus 4 minus 6x squared minus minus is plus 2x minus minus is plus 3. So we have a minus 3x squared. These cancel. And 4 plus 3, that's a plus 7. When we add polynomials, we are going to add what we call like terms. These are terms. 5x and 4x are both terms of this polynomial. Terms are separated by plus or minus signs. So like terms have the same variables and they're raised to the same exponents. Here we have two like terms, 5x and 4x are both like terms, and this is how we combine 5x and 4x. 5x plus 4x is equal to 9x. So we see what we do is we just add the numbers in front. And this really comes from the distributive law. Okay, let me rewrite this. I can rewrite this as 5 plus 4 times x. In other words, that's equal to 5x plus 4x. Because if we multiply through using the distributive law, we would get what we have on the right of the equal sign. We would get 5x plus 4x. So, and another way of writing 5x plus 4x, well, we can just add the 5 plus 4, and that's 9x. So from the distributive law, we see that the correct way of combining 5x plus 4x is to add the coefficients in front. Now this required that we were able to pull out the x in front, or to factor out the x. We can do that only if these two are the same. So like terms have to have the same variable and same exponent. For example, let's say we had 5x cubed plus 4x cubed. That's equal to 9x cubed. Again, we could do the distributive law, factor out the x cubed, and then add the 5 and the 4. But, we're not going to do that. We're just going to remember that if we have like terms, if these are the same, then we can just add the coefficients to combine. So let's say we had something like 5x squared plus 4x cubed. All right, these are not like terms because these have different exponents. So basically, we can't combine these. We would just leave it as is. One more example of like terms, we could have something like 5x cubed y squared plus 4x cubed y squared. Okay, these are like terms. We have an x cubed and an x cubed and a y squared and the y squared, same variables, same exponents. All right, so these are like terms, and we would add the coefficients in front.